Three-address code is a popular intermediate representation used in compiler design. Let us discuss the translation scheme to produce three-address code for assignment statements. Certain assumptions we are making. One is lookup id.name is a function which checks for the existence of id in the symbol table. If id present in the symbol table, this function returns a pointer to the entry to the symbol table. Otherwise, this function returns nil. That means this id is not present in the symbol table. Newtemp creates new temporary variables like t1, t2, t3, etc. Emit is a function which creates three-address code. E.place. Place is an attribute of variable e which hold the value of e. In translation scheme, we have to construct semantic action for each productions. For assignment statement, we are considering these operators assignment, plus, minus, star, division, unary minus. Also, we are considering parenthesis. This production you are already familiar. This is unambiguous grammar CFG for expression grammar. Now let us discuss what are these corresponding semantic action. For S gives id equal to expression, we have to check whether this id exists in the symbol table. That can be done using the function lookup. Lookup id.name. This function search for the existence of id in the symbol table. If id present in the symbol table, a pointer is returned. That is p hold p. If p not equal to nil means that is already present in the symbol table. Then we have to create the three-address code using the function emit. Emit p equal to e.place. Whatever the value of e, that has to be assigned to this identifier. Otherwise, if p equal to nil means the id is not present in the symbol table, and then we get an error message. Now, e gives e plus t. Let us take an example. X equal to a plus b. What we have to do? What is the three-address code for this statement? T1 is equal to a plus b. T1 is equal to a plus b and x equal to T1. So when an expression e gives e plus t happens, we have to create a new temporary variable T1 that is created by newtemp. Newtemp is a function which creates a new temporary variable. E.place. Place is an attribute of variable e which hold the current value. So E.place equal to newtemp. That means we got T1. Now emit is a function to create three-address code. Emit, the arguments are E.place, here T1 equal to E1.place. Here E1.place is A. Then plus T.place is B. That means X equal to A plus B. Then this semantic action creates a temporary variable T1 and emit creates a three-address code like this. X equal to T1 that is created by this emit function. Emit P equal to E.place. X equal to A plus B, T1 equal to A plus B by this semantic action, and ID equal to E when X equal to A plus B. Then emit function P. P here is X equal to E.place. E.place is T1. That means we get X equal to T1. E gives E minus T. E.place equal to newtemp, create a temporary variable and create corresponding three-address code. E gives T. No need to create new temporary variable. The value of T is getting assigned to E. T gives T star F. Create a new temporary variable and create this three-address code. T gives T star T division F. Creating a temporary variable and creating three-address code using emit function. t gives f. Value at f is assigned to t dot place. F gives unary minus f. Create a temporary variable using new term, that is f dot place equal to new term, and emit f dot place equal to operator unary minus and operand f1 dot place. F equal to g. F dot place equal to g dot place. G gives expression. Value of expression is getting assigned to g. G dot place equal to e dot place. G gives id. Then we have to check for the existence of id in the symbol table. P equal to lookup id dot name. If p not equal to nil, g dot place equal to p, else error. After solving examples, revisit this grammar, then try to understand this. Construct three address code for the assignment statement x equal to a plus b star c. For performing syntax directed translation, first we have to construct a parse tree. This parse tree can be constructed using the productions here. S gives id equal to e, E gives e plus t. Considering this associativity and precedence, we have constructed the parse tree. Now, in the translation process, we have to traverse the parse tree and corresponding semantic action has to be done. We have started traversing from here, and here we have got a reduction. G gives id. Then what we have to do? We have to perform corresponding semantic action. Here we have reached here, and G gives id. We have to perform corresponding semantic action. Now let us check what is the semantic action here. If it checks for the symbol table, if assuming this A occur in the symbol table, then G dot place equal to P, that is G dot place equal to A. Continuing this traversing, and when we reach F gives G, F gives G means what we have to do? This F dot place is equal to G dot place. F dot place equal to G dot place, that is A. Then continue this traversing, G gives, T gives F. T gives F means what's the semantic action? T gets the value of F. T dot place equal to A. Continuing, E gives T. When this reduction happens, the corresponding semantic action E dot place equal to T dot place has to be done. So, E also gets the value A. E dot place equal to A. Then continuing this traversing, and when we reach here, what we have to do? We have to perform corresponding semantic action. The semantic action is G dot place equal to B. When we reach here, we have to assign F dot place equal to B. F dot place equal to B. When we reach here, this T gives F. T dot place equal to B. T dot place equal to B. Now, when we reach here, G gives id. G dot place equal to C. When we reach here, F gives G. When that reduction happens, F dot place equal to C has to be done. When we reach here, what is the reduction happens here? T is equal to T star F. When T star F happens, what we have to do? First, we have to create a temporary variable. For example, we can take T1. Then we have to create corresponding 3 address code. Let's see. T gives F. What's the semantic action we have to do? T dot place equal to new term, that is T dot place equal to T1. Then emit T dot place. Emit T1 is equal to T1 dot place. T1 dot place is B. B star F dot place is C. So we got T1 is equal to B star C. When we reach here, E gives E plus T. E gives E plus T. We have to create new temporary variable. E dot place equal to T2. T2 is equal to E1 dot place plus T dot place. That means we have to perform A plus B star C. So T2 is equal to A plus T1. When we reach here, we have to perform the semantic action emit P equal to E dot place. P, that means here x equal to E dot place is equal to T2. By performing syntax directed translation, we got three address code corresponding to this statement. T1 is equal to B star C, T2 is equal to A plus T1 and X equal to T2. Here, consider another example A equal to B star minus C plus B star minus C. Create parse tree using this grammar. In this expression, unary minus having higher precedence than star. So, before this star, we have executed this unary minus, and this plus has two operand. One is B star minus C, another one is B star minus C. Now we have to traverse this parse tree, and when reduction happens, corresponding semantic action has to be done. That means traversing this parse tree, when we reach here, G dot place equal to B, F dot place equal to B, T dot place equal to B, and when we reach here, G dot place equal to C, here means we have to perform F dot place equal to new term, that is T1. T1 is equal to unary minus C. When we reach here, T gives T star F. T dot place equal to T2 and T2 is equal to T dot place into F dot place. T dot place is B, F dot place is T1. Here G dot place equal to B, G dot place equal to C, F dot place equal to C, and when F equal to minus F happens, F equal to minus F happens, we have to create new temporary variable F dot place equal to T3, then T emit T3 is equal to unary minus F1 dot place. So T3 is equal to unary minus F1 dot place is C. So we got T3 is equal to unary minus C. Here T gives T star F. We have to create new temporary variable T4, and T4 is equal to first operand is T1 dot place. T1 dot place is B and second operand is F dot place. F dot place is T3. Here E plus T, E dot place equal to T5. First operand is E1 dot place. E1 dot place is T2 and T dot place is T4. T5 is equal to T2 plus T4, and here S equal to ID expression. After checking the symbol table, P here is A equal to E dot place. E dot place is T5. So A equal to T5. By traversing this parse tree and performing syntax directed translation, we got this three address code corresponding to this assignment statement.